السلام عليكم، معكم شعاب من قناة دبل جيمز. بنكمل معاكم لعبة هاري بوتر الحلقة الثامنة إن شاء الله. ويلا شوي بنبدأ إن شاء الله. مثل ما تعرفون الحلقة الماضية كانت الرجوع للعبة بعد انقطاع فترة طويلة. والكم حياكم الله. كانت مثل ما قلت لكم بعد انقطاع فترة طويلة ردينا يعني هذا فكرة سريعة شوي، طريقة اللعب، الضرب، تعلمنا فيها فتح القفل اللي هو مستوى واحد، وكيف نمسك الحيوانات، نقدر نوديها للأستاذة ذيك اللي تربي الحيوانات أو إن نجيبها عندنا. صار عندنا ملجأ آمن نستفيد منهم أصلا بعد. واليوم بنشوف إن شاء الله شو بنتعلم مع بعض طبعا. يلا بسم الله جو. يلا اركض اطلع من هنا بس. اوكي دخول. طيب هذا بعيد ولا قريب اصلا؟ 1995 مسافة طبعا. والكم صباح الخير، حياكم الله، منورين. واو، الحين بنشوف اول شيء اقرب نقطة ممكن ننتقل لها اللي هو تنقل السريع. بعدين بنركب العصا السحرية وبنطير. هاي اقرب نقطة. اوكي انتقال.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
يلا ايوه طير يا ولد، طير طير جو. نازل كذا عشان استكشف، يمكن سبحان الله حصل الهروب السريع. ما قادر ادخل انا، ما ادري ليه. شو هذا الحاجز هذا اللي مانعني اني ادخل. شوف الخريطة تحت على اليمين على اليسار يبين تحت. شوف الحين ما طلع لي تنقل السريع عشان افتحها بس. وتعال هنا انزل، اتوقع هنا المكان هذا راح يطلع لي. وصلت بس خلاص.
ريفيليو.
استكشف سريع. في اعداء قدام 4 اشخاص. شوف اذا كانوا
Mine now, dummy guys.
هذا وش هذه. اوكي هذا قفل مستوى 2 للحين ما وصلنا له. الحلقة الماضية عرفنا كيف
ريفيليو
حق مستوى 1. هذه ما اتوقع اعداء ولا شوف يمكن تدريب. حق التدريب. والكم حياكم الله يا صباح الفل. هذا وش ناخذه؟ امداد روح. انا قابل سباستيان. where are you Sebastian? I am here.
ريفيليو.
اوكي استكشف المكان سريع. وين بعد؟ هذا وش صندوق وايد عود.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
في 2 بخلص عليهم بس شوي. افتح يا ولد افتح. حلو هذا نقدر نصنع عليه. اوكي اركض الحين.
ريفيليو.
انا بعد في شيء بس ما بقدر ادخله ولا او انه مقفول بعد. قم لا. ايوه حلو دخلنا. شيء بعد أخي ما أقدر أروح مكان إلا كذي لو هذا هذاك برا. اطلع عيال.
ريفيليو.
اطلع. اصبح الصبح. هذا بنبيع عنده الاشياء الزايدة اللي عندنا.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Welcome, I'm Bernard Indiaye, and this is my shop. Is there anything I can help you with?
ايوه تقدر. الحين ببيع. زين.
What do you have for sale?
اول شيء نشوف بضاعته. طبعا ما بشتري شيء.
What are we in the market for today?
ايه ما بشتري. انا ابغى ابيع. زين الاشياء اللي ببيعها راح تكون دي.
A pleasure doing business with you.
وهذه بعد. وهذه بعد. طيب انت بعد. طبعا انت بعد. ممتاز خلصنا كذا.
Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by any time?
يلا. هذا التنقل السريع بنفتح.
ريفيليو.
سبيستيا. Where are you Sebastian? Where are you? Come here. يلا. وصلت انتظار. طولت علي يا أخي. زين شو تبغي؟
Enjoying the view.
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on. I'll take you to my uncle's.
اوكي ودي بيت عمك يلا.
This way.
ان شاء الله ان يكون عليكم ضيف خفيف ليس ثقيل. يلا روح.
Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time. Everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister ship just inside.
اوكي دخول.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
دراما. وين
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need to
Revelio. Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
وين اول شيء اكلم داخل. وين هذاك طلع برا شكل. اوكي بكلمها.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cosy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of his search for a cure soon. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the loyalists' way.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you'll remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian...
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where the... Stan. This way.
ليش ما بتركض؟ يلا اركض. خليك كذا شاطر تسمع الكلام.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it.
لعبتي يبغاني استخدمها. حاضرين.
My book. Hello? One less human to worry about. I won't rest.
Fortunate disappointment. I shall You're very weak.
You've made your last mistake. You seem tired. Only call that spellcasting. I won't rest.
I confess, that was a bit more than I bargained for. I tried to warn you.
قالت لك كله ما عندك انت بس.
Revelio.
وين راح؟ يلا جيتك.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything. I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Whose home was this?
been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was a Hogwarts professor centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard. It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Revelio.
المكان تغير جدا. اوكي. نستكشف سريع عشان نشوف نحل.
This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
اوكي بعد في هنا ايوه يعني انجز وخلاص فكني يعني لازم ادخل اونا من هنا والله لا.
Revelio.
Sebastian,
okay.
Over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realise it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Okay.
Look at this.
Revelio.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Confringo.
Huh. A stairwell.
Revelio.
Blocking a stairwell.
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this. Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that...
Lumos.
Sebastian.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, Invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
Lumos.
هذا ليش يهجم علي يضربني كل شوي؟
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
Oh. Welcome, welcome.
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
تبى تمشي وكسر. طيب هذا شيء.
Anything helpful in the note?
خذيناها. شنو هذا وين؟ ايش مستعجل اكلمك.
Revelio.
اوكي بعرض عليك. لا تموت عليك.
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Sian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
يعني لها متطلبات عشان اخلصها. زين اللي هاي وصول مستوى 17 يجب تعلم ثقة بذكاء. زين يعني حضور الصف هذا شو تسوي؟
Do not tell anyone.
يا الله.
Oi, can you help me?
والله لسه يصير فوق. بعد يلا بعد يلا. والله يلا يلا. واخيرا الحمد لله على السلامة. بدأ المهمة يلا. هاي من المهام الرئيسية طبعا.
And your reading is the...
نعم سكيب نسوي سكيب. وايد كلام.
still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Oh no, thank you.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own.
Okay. وين اوكي خلاص.
Now I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which...
That's not the hack.
Hello. I don't believe we've met officially. I'm Amit. I'm something of an astronomy buff.
Hello, Amit. It's nice to meet you.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope?
Don't.
I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Talk to you about. Okay.
Stargazing as long as I could. All of good that did. How am I supposed to find Siri? My hand is too cold.
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
Reparo. Lumos. Accio. Levioso.
ماشي ما صار شيء. أذكر سويت شيء قبل.
Incendio. Revelio.
A pristine.
The perfect night for... Oh, hello again.
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we?
Shall we? يلا حبيبي يلا. Begin.
The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
Lumos.
جبان طلع خواف.
Revelio.
A little.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as
Lumos.
tidy as I expected.
Okay.
Revelio. Incendio.
More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh no,
There's a
not
table.
this close to school, Amit.
I think you should do the honors. The constellation should appear near the center of your view. As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart. I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope. Don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know. And anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
الحمد لله افتكيت منه. الحين لازم اتعلم. تمام. هذا وش يسوون؟ وين جارد ولا بيسيو. ضربات استخدام الحصول على نبات استخدم على خطوط. ما في اتجاهات ولا لا؟ ما في بحث عن طاولات على الفلك. نبات السامو استخدام.
Never do get tired.
هذه شنو نبات المندريك في المتجر المحصلة وهذه تقول
The astronomy tower at night.
لا أبغي النبتة هذه ناخذها من المتجر. أوكي تنقل سريع أجل. أوكي هنا انتقل هنا وادخل المتجر واشتري النبتة وقابل أعداء واستخدمهم عليها عشان تعلم السحر الجديد.
Off on another adventure, are we?
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around.
شيء هنا طيب.
A wise decision. Thank you.
ليش اقدر ابيع؟ بيعك ما احتاج. ما عنده.
I hope to see you again. Farewell.
متجر دوبي. لا مو بهذا. زين وين الخريطة؟ متجرهم. اتوقع هنا. متجر نفط السحر. حمق العجوز. إنقاذ بسكت. انتقام السام. هاي كلها مهام جانبية. لا هذه شوف ملاحظة. هذه وش؟ نو المتجر حقهم هذه. ايوه انا تنقل قريب يحتاج تنقل بس اطلع واركض.
Mine now, Demi guys.
مسافة قاعدة تنقص والله العظيم. روح ما اقدر اطير طبعا لان الحين تقريبا داخل المدينة ما اقدر. بشتري النبتة هذه عقب شو مكتوب؟ نبات المندريك استخدامه. لا عدة شوف في نبتتين انا محتاج بوابة.
Hope you're not here for a knotgrass sprig, because I'm not entirely sure I have them in stock.
شو عندكم؟ بذور هذه بذور. أنا أشوف هذا المندريك خيب غالي والله. أنا تباخذ هذه واحدة.
Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far.
نزرعها.
Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far.
زين حتى هذه باخذها. هذه اوكي.
Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
اوكي تمام. لازم نستخدمه على الأعداء في وقت واحد. نطلع عشان اقدر اطير بس ما قادر. ايوه وين تحصلون اعداء شي؟
Well, if we're talking beasts, it's the Nifra that's the real commodity. Surely you agree?
طيب لازم اخذ هذه قالوا. زين
I'm sure it'd be harder to kill a moon calf.
We lived here.
Thought we'd forget about that goblin gnome, you Nick. Afraid to take a hit, are you? You're not son the same treadmill.
Assignment's all finished.
You dare slay one of my own! You will fall!
Confringo!
Your Revelio.
في شيء هنا اصلا. شيء بس كذا عشان نخلص قلنا صح. ننتقل هوجورتس. طيب هذه وش؟ ادخل داخل شوف الوضع. انتقل لهنا. انا ما اعرف وين بسير طبعا. قال طيب وين؟ قريب بعيد؟ قريب مش بعيد.
You can't imagine how
اوكي هذا لازم اقدم الوقت بس. خريطة انتظار نعم. أصبح الصبح. يلا وصلنا. هذا شنو أنا؟ شوف الحين الإعلام ذي اللي طالعة. ترى ترجع عشان أكلمها يعني. أوكي تحدث.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it.
يلا طيب علم.
When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
كفو. تحللناه الحين نقدر نروح على القصر الرئيسي.
Professor Garlick, a moment of your time?
The plants are resting, so now's as good a time as any.
هذه قلت لي اروح احركها.
I was wondering, what made you want to teach herbology?
How lovely of you to ask. I've always had an affinity for greenery, so this situation is a bit of a dream come true. After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology professor. He'd had a slight accident, you see.
Oh dear. A shame for him, but it worked out well for you.
Well, he never cared. Really cared for the plants, and they could sense it. Oh, you'd be surprised how perceptive a plant can be. At any rate, the trouble began one day when he cut into a wigan tree. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bow truckle. You may recall the marvellous creatures that resemble a twig. The little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely, but terrifying, I'd imagine. Likely for the professor, too.
And that's when you took over as the herbology professor?
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor regained a tiny bit of his eyesight. He insisted on returning to the greenhouse. Within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage, so it was back to St. Mungo's for him.
What a string of bad luck.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt a bit more sympathy for the cabbage. Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned to utter disdain. He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly temperamental venomous tentacula and, well, his resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
I had no idea. How awful.
Last I heard, he'd gone to Romania. As rumour would have it, he developed a sudden interest in dragons. One can only hope he found more happiness working with them than he did with Flora. Lovely speaking with you. Have a wonderful day. Oh, and remember, be kind to your wigan trees.
والله ما كلمتك. وين المهام؟ ناخذها ونشوف الحين الخريطة وين بيكون. لا برا خريطة العالم. هذه هنا ماشي إلا هذه أقرب واحدة. انتقال.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
وأنا أسعد طبعا. يلا. يوس.
This place has seen better days.
ما أقدر لازم.
Revelio.
شنو هذا؟ أول شيء هنا تحت تنقل شوف شو بيصير. أوكي يلا.
How would you like to learn the knockback jinx flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
أحتاجها اللي تعلمته هذه. أوكي.
Psst, over here, quietly. I'm glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Natty, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And after you told me that Rookwood and Harlow were after you, I decided that you were the perfect person to join me in taking them down. For good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gates, see if you can find another way in. I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Harlow is here after all.
طيب لأن اللعبة سينمائية كثير نبغى نطول.
Revelio.
Hello.
I wonder what that does.
هذا شنو؟ أتوقع.
Confringo. Wingardium Leviosa. Oh, that didn't work. Incendio. Accio. Something a little bit more
يمكن نغير شوي. جرب هذه. زين.
Depulsor. That did it.
بعد اوه اوكي فهمت الحين. هذا بيتم فاتح ولا بينزل؟ معناته الثانية بتكون هذه.
Wingardium Leviosa.
جبناها.
Revelio.
يلا. لازم انقله.
Wingardium Leviosa.
بعدين هنا. بعد. فوق. فوق. عليه. هل في واحدة ثانية؟
Revelio.
نشوف أنا واحدة ثانية. طيب تعال. بعد في شيء. ممكن أحركها يمين بعد.
Wingardium Leviosa.
بعد. لا شيء غلط.
Depulsor. Potato. Wingardium Leviosa.
هذه هنا اوكي بس كيف؟ هل في واحدة؟
Revelio.
اجيبها فوق. اتأكد بس اتوقع احتاج ثنتين.
Incendio. Confringo.
Revelio. Incendio.
منطقة شو يطلع لي تو بس ما اتوقع شيء. هذا اللي طالعين. شو يكون يا ترى؟ اوكي. ثلاث اشياء وثلاث اماكن.
Revelio. Protego. Incendio. Confringo. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos.
هذه شنو؟
Revelio. Reparo. Incendio. Capolso. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Lumos.
اوكي. انا اقول ناس. اوكي.
Lumos.
طيب الثاني وين؟ هذا الثاني.
Lumos.
استغفر
Lumos.
اوكي. الحين بعد وين؟ سوي تحت. هذا الواقع. اتوقع. بعد اطلع فوق. خذها معك. ايوه. بعد.
Lumos.
وين الحين؟ هذه واحدة. كانت هناك. طيب تعال طويل. اطلع فوق ده. والله ما يطلع عشان ما اطلع صوت ثاني. معقولة بتكون
Lumos.
هذه الثالثة هنا. اوكي شفتها. يلا وينكم؟ نزل تحت. اي والله. روح نخلص نحل اللغز هذا. بس خلصنا. سلام عليك يا وحش. الحين لازم اروح هناك.
Capolso. Wingardium Leviosa.
ما ادري كيف طلعت. اوكي اهم شيء اني طلعت. روح فوق.
Revelio.
هذا انا هني متوهق.
Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio. Wingardium Leviosa.
ما قادر ابدا بعد. نجيبه هم. خلي كذا. زين وانا فوق هل استوي؟ اجرب.
Wingardium Leviosa.
لا ما اطلع فوق. كيف اتسلق؟ ما اعطيني مجال اني اطلع فوق اصلا. خلوني استخدم اطلع فوق.
Incendio.
طيب هذا شوف
Revelio.
شوف لك طريقة وروح. طريقة.
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty.
أبوي علقت اللعبة. العيد وين جابون؟ والله مكان. طيب والله أنا عارف الحين هذا يبغيني. بشكل مش طبيعي. انزين.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
جرب. تعال. اوكي. تعال يلا. انا ليش طحت؟ اوكي يلا. أخيرا اي والله واخيرا. زين.
Revelio.
ما علي سحر جديد علي عشان كذا.
Depulso. Revelio.
داخل. يلا لا. ايه لا ما ادخل داخل. هذا ملعوزني وانا ما قادر استخدم سحر ولا شيء.
Wingardium Leviosa.
لا
That looks as if it might raise the gate.
يلا الحين.
Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso. Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso. Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso. Wingardium Leviosa.
والله ولا فاد. مشكلة شوي.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso. Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso. Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso. Wingardium Leviosa.
زين. جي هنا. أجرب هذه. أنت هنا. أنت هنا. أتوقع الحين أتوقع بتصير.
Depulso. Accio.
أيوه.
Well done. I will be right back.
أخيرا. إيه بلا مستخدم كذا السحر.
I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door.
يلا. يلا روحي.
That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Hallow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Oh,
straight in the face.
لا انقذها.
High Wing.
Do you know that hippogriff?
بنقذها.
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Blasted! There's got to be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere.
بدخل براويكم.
Revelio. I hope Natty stays out of trouble.
روح.
Accio. Depulso. Revelio.
Not the safest place to sneak into.
مكان ثاني اقدر اسوي. ما توقعت.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Evil merely indicates a limited imagination, in my opinion.
قبل شوي.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
سكيت.
Kepulso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
هو دايرك روح يستخدم التعبير. أنا مو بعرف كيف أقلبها. عاوزني. طيب شيء.
Depulso. Wingardium Leviosa. Kepulso. Wingardium Leviosa.
فكني خلاص. أيوة. لا قاهر والله رفع ضغطي يعني. اوكي انت الحين الدور لا كيف ما يستجي مثل ما انا ابغي.
Depulso. Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso.
انا ابغي اقلبها.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
كيف السؤال كيف
Kepulso.
طيب ليش ما اجرب شيء ثاني؟
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
حطيها هنا. اوكي مستحيل. خلاص مثل ما انا ابغى.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
كيف اقلبها كيف استجي. ايوه لا
Wingardium Leviosa.
ما ابغي ليش تعتدل؟ ما راح تستجي. اخذكم لعوزتوني يوم جيت اول مره ليش ما استوعب.
Accio. Depulso.
لا ليش طاح؟ حاول مرة أخرى. حرام يا أخي والله حرام. شو الطيحة الغبية يعني أنا روحي طايح تحت.
Not the safest place to sneak into.
Come in.
Wingardium Leviosa. Repulsor. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
هذا ودع. في بعد في اثنين هنا.
Revelio.
خلنا نتأكد داخل إذا في شيء ولا. نكمل. نطلع اليوم كلهم مالكم. الدور هذا في واحد.
Accio.
What have you done?
يلا وينكم انتم؟
Time to teach someone a lesson.
Revelio.
الحين استلمهم اصبروا شوي.
Confringo.
You're just getting on my nerves. I hate you for that. You will not survive.
Confringo.
Perhaps
Incendio. Repulsor.
has all their teeth. Confringo. What a pathetic display.
Protego.
لازم
Leviosa. Glacier.
ايوه كفو والله. طيب الحين هنا نغير بس احط هذا احتاجه يمكن. لا شنو احط يا كلهم توم محتاج. اوكي يلا قفل.
Aloha Mora.
يلا افتح يا تنسى. الله عليك بعد شو بعد التعليق اللي استوى والله ما اذكر كم تميت عليه. 10 دقائق يمكن. زين في شيء هنا ولا داخل مصاري. اوكي
I hope Natty's having an easier time of it.
استوى 2 بعد دقيقة ما وصلت له. ضرب شيء ايوه هذا ضرب.
Revelio.
طالع لي
You're going home in a wooden box.
خير ان شاء الله.
Levioso.
Repulsor.
No!
Accio.
Incendio! See, we have an active one.
Repulsor.
Confringo!
Confringo. Leviosa. Glacier. It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts.
يلا الحين استوى واحد.
Aloha Mora.
هلو طحنا
Oh no, Deke was right. We need to save you from these barbarians.
الحين انا بهمكم.
Settle yourself. Revelio.
هلو. أنا تمام. اللي بعده وين؟ فين اللي بعده؟ فينه؟ اوكي هنا.
Revelio. Depulso.
اتوقع بقاتلهم بعد شوي.
Revelio.
بس ما في شيء. ارجع. هذا مطلع فوق بعد.
Highwing. It's all right. There we go.
There you are.
Come on.
Hello, Mom.
Hurry.
يلا. يبان يا سلام في طيران من غير العصا بعد. الله.
There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run.
حبيت
I wonder if anyone can see us from the castle. This is amazing.
It's
Welcome.
incredible, isn't it?
اتوقع خلاص بقدر استخدمه على طول واطيح فيه من غير العصا يعني. العصا لي ما العصا.
How exciting.
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Hallow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Hallow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Hallow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you.
لو تم فتح عنصر جديد. دوخني والله دوخني. اي ارجع.
I have learned of a wizard who is being harassed by Harlow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Harlow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
When you have a moment, please stop by the room of requirement. Deke tells me he has something to share.
Hello.
I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and...
Revelio.
كلمت توه كذا شخص كلمت مركز يطير ما أعطيتهم أي هم. انزين هذا شنو؟ أول شيء في مهام. هذا مهام القصة الرئيسية. انتقال لغرفة الخرائط. وين بيكون؟ هوجورتس. وبعد هوجورتس هنا هذا بس تحت. هوجورتس. طيب شو وين هذا تحت؟ ما أضيع أنا بس أرجع. هذا لا. طيب جرب هذه. إذا بنتقل بجهة بشوف ما أضيع عمري. لا تضيع نفسك بنفسك. يلا وين تحت. طيب شوف الخريطة الحين. الخريطة تقول تدخل هنا. هذه كلها فوق تطلع. والله انها تدوخ. مليون طابق، مليون مدري ايش، مليون مخرج، مليون باب، مليون. مثل ما توقعت بعيد بيكون يعني. زين ما انتقلت فوق ولا شيء كنت بتوهق. معنى في تنقل سريع هنا. والله دوخني. يلا ما عليك. لازم يكون اوضح كذا. بس تعالوا واحد موجود هنا.
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be. There you are.
I received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
He seemed trustworthy. Difficult to know, really. But Sirona Ryan trusts him.
Well, that's something, I suppose. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm he hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lord Gok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something? I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
Hello. خلصنا منه. اللي بعده شو بيكون؟ مهام لسه ما جاء. نطلع منه بس. كم عندي؟ ثلاث. قالوا هاي عدد ناس. شو وضعها؟ واللعنات. طيب الأساسي شو وضعه؟ هاي والله احتاجها كثير بعد. شوف عمري متلعوز. هاي بتكون 4. هذا شيء استخدمت واحدة وواحدتين. تسلل. شو التسلل؟ أنا نتحرك أسرع. تطلبات سويت فيها ولا شيء. تعويذات. نرجع للتعويذات. هذه وش؟ هذه كان. اوه ناخذ هذه بس. هذه صرفت هذه والمجموعات. شو عندنا؟ مجموعات تحديات. في شيء اطلع. روح بعد. قلنا تحديات. اتوقع ايه تحديات. ما اخذ هذه. يقولوا وين القتال كيف الوضع. استكشاف. ميداني. هذا تطلبات توقع للسباك. كم عندي انا اصلا؟ ليش لسه ما وصلت مستوى 23. هذا كم الحين اصلا؟ 38. هذا 43. قوي عمارنا. هذا 41 49 53. انا ما اتوقع. هذه وهذه نلبس هذا. يلا حتى ذي روم مرقيها صح، نسيت موضوعها بعد. هذا اوكي، يلا نطلع من هنا.
I've always said that.
هات لي مهمة من القصة الرئيسية اللي هي المهام الرئيسية. هذه اختبار مقابلة فيك قلعة ركود. من وين قلعة ركود عشان انا اعرف بس خريطة العالم. اوكي هذه هنا. انتقال. يا سلام عليك، احلى شيء اختصر الوقت.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
قريب صح ولا بعيد؟ يا سلام.
I just need some rest. Perhaps it... Oh, try not to make this too easy for me.
High wing, go!
Revelio.
أنا جاي أقاتلكم الحين. لا بدل مهمة صح.
Over here.
ها الشيبة وصلت. تو الناس ما بغيت. يلا كثيرة كلمة لازم أتوقع. أيوة.
What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists. They're working together all right, but it is not a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go.
آسف على الصوت المزعج اللي طلع تو. زين. الحين لازم أدخل القلعة. في 4 شفت 4 أشخاص اللي مبينين عندي.
Glacius! Levioso!
Release!
Confringo!
خلصنا عليه.
Glacius! Levioso!
والله برا مزدوجة.
Glacius! Confringo!
الحين نمشي ونخلص عليهم. يلا في واحد هنا.
Glacius! Levioso! Confringo! Glacius! Levioso! Revelio!
يلا كمل.
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion!
خلص على هذا.
That's our way in.
Revelio.
I feel as though you're not even trying.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the country...
I wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach at that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle. Revelio.
Any special word you want me to pass on to your mum?
I conduct no more happy days for you.
I hate heights. No! Just you wait till it's solid ground. I won't rest.
والله كثار.
Time to teach someone a lesson.
If only Ranrock were here to
This should be fun. Stop right there. How does that feel?
Ah, how delightful.
You won't get away with that.
Leviosa. Glacier.
Oh, what's the light?
Instantly. Confront. Leviosa.
Suffering, do you?
Leviosa.
I'll get you for that. Ranrock will unite.
Glacier.
I have estimated you.
No!
I will make you.
Is that better? Right and...
You are terribly unlucky. Surely you can see that.
Let me down!
Glacier. Revelio.
نبوت هنا طاقة واشياء بعد داخل شيء بقى خلاص اطلع فوق الحين. لا باقي خلاص ما انتبهت عليهم تو. هلو اوكي
Revelio.
بوابة الخروج بس كنت بجرب اذا تنفتح او لا. اطلع فوق.
Revelio.
I suppose that's the quick way down.
Compulso. Accio. Compulso.
Symbols on
Revelio. There is. I've seen symbols like these before. I need to find all of them, then cast at them quickly in succession.
هم اثنين اتوقع، ما اتوقع ثلاثة. ما خبطان. لا هذا والله الثالث. ايوه يلا. هلا. كفو يلا ندخل.
Goblin tracks. They're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead.
Revelio.
الطريق من هنا. كمل سيده.
This must be it. The store of magic and the source of
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No! Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be!
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
Just tell me where I need to go.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, we will simply have to outwit Ranrock and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
كمل حالي.
Revelio.
I would join you if I could. I shall await your arrival in the map.
ما يحتاج تجيني لحالي برا. قدها وقدود عليك.
Revelio.
قالوا عنها طبعا. وين الحين؟ أخذ يمين بعدين يسار اصعد فوق كمل سيدة بعدين شوف وين بنروح.
Revelio.
اتوقع اقدر اسحب هذا.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
اجيبه واطلع بعد فوق.
Wingardium Leviosa.
بدب الحين.
Depulso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
لا ما اطلع فوق بس كيف اطلع فوق؟ سؤال.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
اوكي. اطلع فوق الله ياخذك غبي. اجل لا مو كذا.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
استوى. طيب اوكي اتوقع تمام. كفو كفو كفو. روح روح روح. سلام عليك يا بطل. ما ادري ايش السالفه.
Revelio. Accio. Depulso.
That pillar is blocking the path. I need to move it.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Depulso. Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso. Accio. Leviosa. Accio. Depulso.
غير اشوف في بعد استكشف بس هذا بسحبه الحين ما ادري. بعدين اروح هنا تعال هنا.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
اجيبه من فوق. ما السحر ما يجي. لحظة شوي كيف.
Depulso. Accio. Depulso. Wingardium Leviosa.
يستوي.
Protego. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
الحين واخذني هذا.
Kepulso. Wingardium Leviosa.
ليش ما اجرب اضربه؟
Confringo. Incendio. Glacius. Leviosa. Glacius. Confringo. Wingardium Leviosa. Kepulso. Accio.
الله جربت كل شيء. شيء بعد ما جربته؟ الا جربت عليه كل شيء. هذا وش؟ نو مستحيل. الحين هذا زي اللغز. اوكي انا طلعت. كل شيء. تعال هنا.
Revelio.
شوف ما في شيء. سوينا استكشاف.
Kepulso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
في شيء.
Revelio. Glacius.
اوكي.
Glacius.
ترى بس فلسفة والله ما ادري. شوف الحين اقدر اسحب.
Wingardium Leviosa.
اوكي.
Accio.
كيف بس؟ الله 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 الله. يلا روح. بلا الله بلا بطيء.
Incendio. Confringo. Glacius. Leviosa. Incendio. Kepulso. Accio. Kepulso. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
غير ما ضربني.
Confringo.
انا ما اشوف قدام. يلا منك انقلع. ابغي ناس قوة وهيبة وكذا. جايبي لي هذا. اوكي.
I believe I need to proceed to the left. But how?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Glacius. Leviosa. Glacius. Leviosa. Confringo. Incendio. Accio. Kepulso.
كنت بطيح. هاي.
Perhaps I'm to hit the mark on the far wall. That sort of thing has repositioned the archways in the past.
الله عليك مجنون.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
هذا لازم حركة بس بيهجمون علي الحين.
There's a pillar here, but no ledge near it for me to grab onto.
Glacius. Incendio. Confringo. Confringo.
لسه باقي واحد ثاني اتوقع. وين؟ هذا ندخل داخل عشان نشوف.
Incendio. Leviosa. Glacius.
Using those marks readjusts the archways. Perhaps there's a way forward from the other side.
Incendio. Confringo.
يلا حبيبي. يلا بابا.
Leviosa. Glacius. Incendio. Confringo.
القم بس القم انقلع. الحين ندخل اروم اسحب هذا.
Wingardium Leviosa.
اوكي. انا ما ادري ايش السالفه وين اوديه لازم والله. اضرب هذا. اوكي. لا لازم ارد اجل. انا ليش حركته؟
Wingardium Leviosa.
ايش السالفه؟
Revelio.
لحظة شوي. اوكي طلعت لي انت. ماشي مشكلة. بجي هنا. ما اتوقع في شيء. الجهة الثانية بعد ما اتوقع في شيء. ادخل هنا. اذا كان ما في شيء معناته بيقدر يطلع فوق. مفروض قوي شوية حرام. بس كذا فلسفة
Is it possible to pull one of those blocks through the archway? Revelio.
مشكلة ما أشوف شيء. أي كتل
Revelio.
أتكلم عن الكتل.
Confringo! Wingardium Leviosa! Confringo! Confringo! Revelio!
طيب وش الحين؟ لازم اطلع فوق. كيف اطلع فوق؟ يلا شاطر حق الضغط يقول. انا اجي هنا اسوي كذا اتحرك بعدين اجي كذا اسوي كذا ما نجح. لم تنجح الخطة. سويت جي اوكي. كيف اذا جيت للاخر كذا بعد كذا بعد نفس الشيء. في شيء ليش ما اجربه انا؟ لحظة شوف باقي.
Wingardium Leviosa. After pulling the block out through the archway, I can place it where it can be climbed on while on the other side of the archway.
الحين لو دخلت كذا هذا اختفى صح؟ هذا بعد تم مثل ما هو ما تغير. اوكي
Wingardium Leviosa.
يا سلام كفو والله. روح نطلع فوق. احس بطيح. لا اوكي. اوبا روح والله دوخني المكان لكن قدها وقدو. كفو يلا اركض يا عمي اركض اركض. يجمعون علي شيء.
Confringo.
ايوه
Leviosa.
الحث على عمري انا. وينك يا قلبي؟ في بعد غيره ولا؟ اتوقع خلاص. في درب يمين درب يسار. حتى انا في لغز.
Wingardium Leviosa.
كيف اطلع فوق طيب؟ هذا كذا فاهم شيء والله. اللعبة اتوقع حلو. حاو اوكي
Wingardium Leviosa.
ايوه ايوه تحت خلاص. بس سلام سلام سلام. خلصنا الحين بنروح لابو. افتح لي سمسم. افتح له ملك الملوك القادم. يلا حبيبي. لا ملك السحر. لا ملك السحر. ملك السحر. والله اعطوني 5 طاقة. شكلك بدق.
Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Incendio.
هذا يا شد يضيعوني ترى.
Kebulsa. Accio.
ضربني طحت من فوق. متنا هاي استغفر الله. يلا عاد المحاولة. فين جابوني؟ الحين اعلمكم. انا احتاج اغير بس احتاج هذه للدف تكون هنا.
Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Glaciers. Depulso. Confringo. Incendio.
أباك.
Confringo. Incendio.
كيف بس يوم تطيح من فوق؟ الله الله، إبداع ما بعده إبداع. لا أنا غيرت.
Confringo. Glaciers. Incendio. Confringo. Glaciers. Confringo. Confringo. Protego. Confringo. Glaciers.
شو قام؟
Glaciers. Confringo. Protego. Confringo. Protego. Confringo. Protego. Confringo. Confringo. Glaciers.
ايش يقدر يضربني يعني؟
Incendio. Confringo. Depulso. Glaciers. Depulso. Confringo. Glaciers. Protego. Confringo.
نعم شوف.
Glaciers. Incendio.
هاي القم، ودع يا قلبي ودع، انقلع انت بس اقول لك. اتوقع خلاص
What a
خلصت
relief.
المرحلة هذه بعد ما قاتلت هذا، اتوقع خلاص.
Revelio.
ناخذ هذه الصناديق عقب، ما ادري اذا في غيرها ولا. بلقي نظرة شي سريعة اتاكد انه ما في شيء بالمكان. هذا ايش؟ اوكي ما في شيء خلاص تاكدنا. يلا الحين شوف خرافاتهم.
I must say I'm curious to hear of Isadore's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora.
صاحبة الألم يعني ولا شو؟ ولا الحزن ولا شو؟
What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
سير عند الحين بشوف شو بيقولون.
You're back.
And in one piece, no less. It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor. I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
Soon. تركيا تركيا ولو أكثر من كذا بعد سالب 11 مناسب. حلو دامجين لهنا. خلاص بنوقف الحين إن شاء الله. بكمل معكم الليلة بإذن الله. بنحاول يعني نشوف أبعد مكان نقدر نوصل له دائما نختم اللعبة إن شاء الله مع بعض. إذا عجب الحلقة عجبتكم لا تنسون لايك، ولا تنسون تشتركون بالقناة إذا مو مشتركين، تفعيل الجرس عشان يوصلكم كل جديد. لما نبث يوصلكم إشعار تدخلون تتابعون معي. وأشوفكم على خير إن شاء الله. واللي عنده شيء لا تنسون تكتبون لي بالكومنت. بالكم طيب. يلا عيال ريوني في الليل إن شاء الله. باي باي.